Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed. Double deck goes for goal and it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rakitic. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Lemar pushes it out wide. Nelson Semedo. Vidal. And it's Messi. Lemar. He's looked long this time. Semedo cuts it out. And he just whacks it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
He just needs a cooler head to get that right. He got a little excited in his willingness to run clear.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A very skillful playmaker, Koke. Not the sort to get too wrapped up in his own game, because he'll graft hard for his team, but he's capable of some very imaginative flicks and tricks. Easy one to watch.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well played, he saw that coming. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Messi. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Forward it goes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Correa, can he get the shot away? Savic opts to play it back, has a swing at it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Godin weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Barcelona get it back again. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Rakitic, strike, has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Rakitic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Godin boots it to safety. Coutinho has a pop! He's going after it. Correa. And he's surging through. Morata. It's a loose ball. Morata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Correa. Busquets gets into the right position to intercept. Rakitic plays it forward. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. And it's Messi. Coutinho, cut out in the nick of time. Felipe. Decent looking ball. Juanfran. Tries to dink it in. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Luis Suarez. Felipe. Juanfran. Saul. Partey. Felipe. Could try cutting inside here. Timely intervention. Aimed long and direct. And it's Coutinho. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Saul. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. Koke. Well read, he sorted that out. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Messi. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Juan Fran goes looking. Correa tries lifting it over. Umtiti. Griezmann. Correa. And he's cut it out. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Correa. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a brilliant interception. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Messi. Vidal tries to stroke it through. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Coutinho. Now it's Messi. Roberto goes long. And that's been won straight back. Vidal concedes a free kick for that. Koke. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
That intervention was very necessary. Vidal with a shoots! And the ball's come out! Saul. Forward it goes. Griezmann spreads it towards the left. Griezmann up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Out to the left it goes. Looks to set one up and a shot! Sergio Busquets. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Correa. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Rakitic, looking to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Rakitic sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Sergio Busquets. Nicely measured pass. Now it's the shot's on! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Griezmann certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Vidal. Messi. He's left his man. Goes for goal! Goal!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's got through to him. He's got away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Roberto. Coutinho. So who's he picking out? Godin plays it forward.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Looks to thread it through. Timely intervention.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Going through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Luis Suarez. Over to the left.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, good interception. Breaks on here. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Keeps everyone guessing. Messi. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not... Philippe Coutinho! Crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Philippe Coutinho nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Back into the middle. Now it's Griezmann. Morata. Now it's Griezmann. Morata can shoot here. Fires it in low. Aimed long and direct. Juanfran. Sergio Busquets. Vidal. Well positioned to make that interception. Out wide to the right. Juanfran. And it's Morata. Vitolo is desperately calling for it out wide. Great challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Juanfran weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
And it's hoisted clear. Gets wrestled off the ball. Stefan Savic. Vitolo. Griezmann pings it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Forward it goes. Played back in. And it's Coutinho. Messi. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Griezmann. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Koke plays it out to the wing. It's got through, and it's broken loose, and a second time. And it's a goal! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now it's Messi, and that's sprayed out wide. Going through. Roberto opts to play it back. Morata breaks on here. Griezmann pushes it out wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. Messi plays it out to the flank. Messi, Coutinho, and he's there to cut it out. Juanfran goes looking. Godin. Partey. Juanfran. Koke. Now it's Griezmann. Gets a good foot in there. Roberto concedes a free kick for that. And it's Koke. It's a throw-in. Juan Fran. He's left his man. Vitolo gets up to head it! And in it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Vitolo. Vitolo plotting from out on the right-hand side. More going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Partey plays it forward. Morata. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Koke. And he's cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's had a shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played out to the right. Referee's given a throw. And it's Koke. Out towards the flank. Ball swung in. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it hard. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Piqué is the stronger in that contest. Piqué very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Coutinho. Is it in? Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
just whacks it away. Messi drills one in. Partey. Out wide to the right. Vitolo. Koke pushes it out wide. Partey. Now it's Vitolo. It's a loose ball. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Godin. Lemar. He's got away. It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Felipe Luis gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Griezmann. Koke goes through the middle. Shapes the shoots. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Nicely worked.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Lemar. Partey plays it out to the flank. Hits one! That is wayward. Changes on both sides, actually. Messi. Roberto.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Griezmann. Played out to the right. Well played, he saw that coming.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Stefan Savic. The final whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points. And
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Titi, and it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Matip boots it to safety. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Fabinho. Mane. Mohamed Salah. Rakitic. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Titi with the crossfield ball. Sergio Busquets. And it's Luis Suarez. He's picked him out. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's out for a goal kick. Messi. Jordi Alba. Rakitic plays it out to the wing. Jordi Alba. And he's cut it out.
Barcelona have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Vidal. Switches it towards the other side. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Sergio Busquets spreads it towards the left. Suarez gets flagged offside.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
Keeper goes long. Chip through. Shoots! Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. Messi. Floats one over, cut out in the nick of time. Keita. And it's Mane. Jordi Alba. It is deadlocked. Matip cuts it out. Mane. It's got through to him. Can he? Big chance! Keita. Luis Suarez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Wijnaldum. Now it's Mane. Driving on, he could shoot here. And he comes up trumps again.
Mane can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Lobs it in gently. Timely intervention. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mohamed Salah. Titi. Piqué. Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Vidal. Messi. Over to the left. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're already back underway here.
Liverpool need to get the balance right.
And Firmino! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Jordi Alba. Back to the keeper and try something new. Roberto. That's not going to make it. Keita tries to stroke it through, and it's Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. Now it's Messi. Roberto! That really should have hit the net.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's Mane. Salah. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break. And Firmino! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Titi plays it over to the other flank. Vidal. Out wide to the right. Roberto. Now the cross. Vidal gets it back. Jordi Alba tries to switch the play. And it's Messi. Messi pushes it out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. Mane.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. It's a great ball. Firmino. Can he put it away? Up for the header! Vidal plays it forward quickly. Mane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah goes wandering offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
And it's Firmino. Right through the middle. Now it's Mane. Is it in? Back of the net! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play. Liverpool making 2 changes as we speak. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Firmino, out to the left it goes. Lallana. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well and truly turned on its head. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Liverpool go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Mane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hoists it high.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Lallana.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Out towards the flank. Played out to the right.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Fabinho. Liverpool need to hold on for a few more moments. Fired deep towards the back post. And that's been levered clear. Van Dijk. Messi, who's made his mark on this game, tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Well, how will we look back on Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside, coaches. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's gone for it! He's delivered all right!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge and long may that continue.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Van Dijk probably never made anything better in his footballing life until he smashed that volley. Magnificent.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Koke. Saul. Partey. Godin. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Juanfran. Tries to dink. Can he score? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Correa. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help.
He's tried one, and he's there to make a great save.
Saul is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Mohamed Salah needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Saul. Correa plays it out to the flank. Heads it! He has done it! They have come roaring back! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Great leap! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mane did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Saul. And it's Griezmann. Well read, he sorted that out. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's found his man. He's come loose. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Correa. He's played him through. Is it in? They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Salah. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Mane, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Koke. Godin plays it over to the other flank. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Salah. What an adventurous run from a defender. And he's cut it out. Felipe Luis gets rid without sophistication. Mane. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's Mane. Now it's Mane. Cut out in the nick of time. Koke plays it out to the wing. Fran. Correa. Correa's cross. Timely intervention.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's Firmino. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Played back in. Firmino. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Saul goes looking. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Morata tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Chip through, and he's there to cut it out. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Griezmann. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent.
Morata! Just off target.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Saul. Henderson gets it back. Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Oblak can hoist it clear. Koke with a good steal, well played. And it's Lallana. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Jordan Henderson. Mane. Lallana goes up and hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's Griezmann, aimed long and direct. That intervention was very necessary.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Aimed long and direct. Firmino. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Correa clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Liverpool get it back again. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Jimenez. Juanfran, who does have an assist to his name. Felipe. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Shaqiri. Now it's Mane. Firmino. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Forward it goes. Shaqiri. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Griezmann. Keita, who's on a run down the left wing. Firmino, going through. Shakes the shoots. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Firmino certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Diego shoots! Keita.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Firmino tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And Firmino! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's through. Oh, good interception. Fabinho. And this is Griezmann. Keita. Mane. Juanfran. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And it's Koke. Played out to the right. Here it is, looking to shoot. Just a fraction high.
Correa probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Salah. Milner. Mane. And he's cut it out. Saul. Correa. Juanfran. Saul. Partey. Juanfran. Partey. Godin. Griezmann. And it's Saul. Out wide to the right. And help's available out wide. Going for goal! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Mane. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Firmino really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Keita floats one over. Juanfran. And it's Felipe. Surely he scores! And the finish! Milner. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Partey. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Firmino, Mohamed Salah. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Saul gets it back. Juan Fran. And it's Felipe. Now it's Costa. Felipe. Saul. Kate. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So off we go once more. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Griezmann plays it out to the wing. Diego hits one! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Correa. Diego Costa. And that's sprayed out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Costa. Great ball, and now the shot. Griezmann clips one through. Caught offside that time.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Gets it upfield. And it's Mane. Keita. It's a loose ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Firmino. And it's been taken straight back. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Okay. And it's Felipe. Oh, can he score? That is wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Correa. Griezmann shoots! He scores! Oh, offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Matip gets it back. Robertson. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. In it comes. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Juan Fran. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Godin goes looking. Out to the left it goes. Felipe Luis looking to run onto it. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Juan Fran. Griezmann. Now the counter. He's left his man. Firmino. It's a brilliant interception. Stefan Savic. Forward it goes. Felipe. 75 minutes played. Juan Fran has a hit!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Savic does well to read it and intercepts. Back to the keeper and try something new. Juan Fran. And it's Saul. Saul. Whistle's gone. Just offside.
Griezmann probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Woodburn. Now it's Mane. Over to the left. Looks to thread it through. A spectacular effort! That is simply superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And late in the day, a telling moment. Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. Liverpool take the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Now it's Morata. Morata. Into the middle. He has a pop! Good clearance and very necessary. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Koke spreads it towards the left. Felipe Luis with and a shot! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
All square again into the dot. He's had a go! Griezmann, Trout calling for him to shoot. Late towards the front then. And the referee brings it to a close. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Liverpool certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That comes as a mighty relief. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. Saul. Shaqiri. And it's Griezmann. Saul. Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Mohamed Salah. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Juan Fran.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And it's hoisted clear. He's had a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Koke. Koke plays a clever pass. Goes for goal! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Mohamed Salah. Saul. Griezmann. Saul. Griezmann. Goes steaming forward. Shapes to shoot. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Griezmann quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Dijk plays it forward. Correa. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great save, real class.
Griezmann really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Keita. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Firmino got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Felipe. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Stefan Savic. Saul tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man, chooses to go back. Gomez, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. The referee has given a corner. Liverpool are all square. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Shaqiri. Firmino. And it's Correa. Well positioned to make that interception. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. Saul. Diego has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Juanfran. Saul. Juanfran. Partey. Koke. Partey. And the first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from looking to shoot.
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Fabinho, great challenge. Matip. Hoists it high. Shapes the shoots. Here it comes. It's a loose ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Shaqiri. Is it in? They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Firmino at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's Shaqiri. Partey is well to read it and intercepts. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Coaxed through there. Juanfran going through. Delivery from Juanfran.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Firmino. Keita. And it's got through. And it's Griezmann. Correa, who's made his mark on this game. Now it's Costa. Fabinho. Salah. Firmino. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Keita. It's come loose. Firmino has been found. It's a decent-looking cross. And here comes the corner. So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. Gets up to head it!
Liverpool are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Forward it goes. And it's Correa. And he's away. Diego Costa. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Origi. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. He's got away.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And it's Diego Costa. Over to the left. Up to meet it! This could fall anywhere!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's left his man. And the finish! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Liverpool are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And he just whacks it away. Stefan Savic. Juanfran. Fired deep towards the back post. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.